It's new on SportsCenter.
He's dangerous. He poses a major threat. He does not play the position like a rookie quarterback. He's composed. He understands how to progress. He sees the field well. He can buy time with his legs. He's a dangerous runner. He's smart. You can tell he understands how to run that offense, what they're asking him to do. He's a difference maker, and we got a work cut out for us. That's what we've got.
All right, NFL analyst Herm Edwards is with me now. And Herm, you know this guy well, right? You
pretty well, yeah.
At Arizona State. What did you see from him early in his college career that you're seeing now that he's able to do in his
He has great composure. He sees the field as a quarterback. He understands how to play the position in this sense. He knows when it's time to leave the pocket and extend plays with his legs. He also understands when to stay in the pocket and just throw it. Right, so this is something you can't teach. This is just things he does with his instincts. And the game is never too big. In the biggest moments, he knows it's on me. I play with the ball. I got to decide what I want to do with it. Do I want to throw it to somebody or do I want to run? And he always seems to just understand the moment of the game and what needs to be done.
What would you attribute that to? Because that's what we've talked about all season, his composure. He's playing like a vet, as we just heard Coach mention. So what would you attribute that to?
We always say this in sports. He has it. I don't know how to define that. Mm-hmm. It's just something he has. And you see it in certain players at different positions, the quarterback position especially. Yeah. When a guy comes in his rookie year, you think about this team. This team had won 3 games. Now it's a playoff team. Right. They've won a playoff game. He's chasing history. The history of a rookie quarterback winning a Super Bowl? Yep. Doesn't happen.
Exactly. It's crazy.
He's chasing that.
Yeah, exactly. Daniels, by the way, set the rookie record with 6 wins this season after trailing in the fourth quarter, which, again, he's
unbelievable devastation there. And these Rams, as they've been preparing for this week, what Matthew Stafford called a scary week, they've also noticed that they're incredibly lucky, and they're so thankful that they are, while they know that so many others that are in LA right now cannot say the same. And as they've gotten over here, we certainly know that their hearts are with these firefighters continuing to battle blazes in Southern California. These crews are exhausted. They're bracing for Santa Ana wind gusts today that are expected to reach 70 miles per hour. The Rams and the league decided it was best to get here on Friday. Here's what the teams are saying about the move.
I think you acknowledge these things, but you also want to make sure that, hey, how you can control, making sure that you're doing the right things is preparing accordingly, while also being mindful of this is bigger than football. And if the people that you're directly involved with are affected, making sure that you're, tending to that first.
When guys leave here, there's things that guys are having to figure out at home or go through and people to think about. So while we're here, it's full focus 100%. On the Vikings and the challenges that they present, but we're also human beings and care for the people of our community.
It felt like any other week, honestly. Really not trying to make this week too big of what it is. Everyone knows it's a playoff game. Everyone knows that it's a win-or-go-home situation. It's just all about everybody being ready and being on the same page and ready to go win a game.
The Cardinals have helped so much here, extending incredible hospitality to get the Rams to Arizona. The Rams traveled 400 people here. The Cardinals sent 2 of their Boeing 777 planes to pick them up. They've transformed their facility to make it feel as much like a home game as possible for LA. Adam Schefter with us now. And Adam, what can you tell us about how the league has managed all of this with the change of location and times and how they've dealt with everything that's happened?
Well, Laura, this is unprecedented. The NFL has never had to move a home playoff game due to a natural disaster in the history of the league. And so these are unprecedented times for unprecedented events in Los Angeles that have devastated that area and wiped out over 10,000 homes. The Rams got word on Thursday, late in the day, that this game would be moved to Arizona. And within 24 hours, there were over 400 members of the organization that were transported to Arizona to take up residence here over the weekend to get ready for a playoff game on a supposedly home field that's not the home field that they've tried to make it that way by painting it with Rams colors and Rams logos and bringing in Rams fans. But essentially, Members of the Rams organization lost their homes. Sean McVay had to evacuate. It's been a transition and a challenge for everybody in the Rams organization, just as it has been in the city of Los Angeles. And tonight serves as a distraction for all of them before they get back to the reality of what awaits them in their city and all the devastation that has occurred in and around Los Angeles.
Yeah, certainly. We'll continue to tell you stories about how all of this has happened throughout our show and throughout this night. And you mentioned the fans, the Rams fans that are coming here to Arizona. 30 buses brought 1,500 fans here to support the Rams, trying to do everything they can, as Adam said, to make it feel as much like a home game as possible. The reality is it won't be. Sean McVay said they're not making excuses for that either way, though, and credit to the Cardinals for all of this. Now to some breaking news out of Dallas. Adam, what
road? We know this game obviously is being played in Arizona, but as for the Vikings, they're coming off their worst offensive performance, and I just don't know what to make of the Rams offense that will go and put up 44 points against the Bills. So the next 3 games look a little lackluster. So I do expect the Minnesota Vikings to jump out in this spot, take them in the first half minus half a point. As for Sam Darnold, I'm taking him longest completion over 38.5 yards. He loves to throw the ball deep, and as for the Rams, they're really bad at defending that. Now, he's coming off one of his worst performances last week, so I think it can only get better from here, and he's going to have to make some big plays in order to get the win. So taking him longest pass over 38.5. And last but not least, Matthew Stafford passing attempts over 33.5. This number does feel high for him, but at the same time, he loves to throw the ball in the postseason. He's hit over this mark in 4 straight playoff games. He's also averaging the most passing yards per game in the postseason, and I do expect the Rams to be playing from behind, which ultimately you're going to have to throw the ball to get it down the field. So over 33.5 pass attempts for him.
Okay, so we'll look at what happens in that matchup tonight. I want to show you something really fast. It is your team.
I know.
But with the Eagles leading 22-10 over the Packers with 1.9 to play. Saquon decided to do that. He just slid.
He just slides. Yes, I know. Look at him. He's going.
How costly was this for bettors?
This was extremely costly for bettors. All right, so on ESPN Bet, he was the most bet on guy in terms of to score a touchdown and also just overall player prop wise. And everyone loves to add this into same game parlays. So obviously this crushed bettors. It was good for the books, but this is what betting is about. He's concerned, naturally don't want to speak for Saquon Barkley, I'm sure, but actually winning the game rather than winning it for bettors in their same game parlays. So he did the right thing, but yes, it was costly for bettors.
He said he wasn't trying to score a touchdown.
He's doing his job. He's doing his job, and I'm doing my job. We're trying to win some money. Come on.
And get it done for your Eagles.
All right, touchdown.
Thank you.
Go for it next time.
Monday Night Moves is brought to you by ESPN Bet Sportsbook. Download the ESPN Bet Sportsbook app to claim your new player bonus.
Well, it makes me feel grateful, thankful for all the people that have been in my life to help me get to this point. I'm excited. I'm excited to get to work. I'm excited to meet the amazing people in this building and then continue to try to bring in amazing people to help us win.
A Patriots team under Mike Vrabel's leadership. What are some of the core characteristics that will define that?
Well, I think that we always are going to start with the effort in which we play this game. We believe that that's a contract that our players make with each other, is their ability to finish longer than the guy with the ball on offense, play full tilt to the tackle on defense, and allow our special teams to set the stage for offense and defense. We believe in details. We believe in technique. We believe in fundamentals. I think we believe in being great situationally. That there's a physicality to us. We believe that there's a plan to win, and finding that each and every week and getting our players to embrace that.
What are your impressions of Drake May?
Well, I think he's young. I think he's talented. I think that he is willing to learn. I think that there's a toughness to him, but I think that there's an amazing skill set in which to mold and to have him lead our football team and lead our offense. So, there's arm talent, there's toughness, there's athleticism, So certainly we have to be great around him, and we're going to continue to push him as much as he lets us.
Patriots have the number 4 overall pick in the draft, an abundance of salary cap space. How critical is this offseason?
Well, every offseason and every season is critical in the National Football League. It changes. Nothing is going to guarantee you the success from what you've done. Just because you had a bad game, we want to always get back to center. We want to have a plan. and process and get with Elliott and make sure that everybody's on the same page with that process, his staff and the coaching staff that will eventually round out, and that we all see it the same way, but we're going to see it a little differently, but in the end we need to have an alignment with where we see players.
All right, Vrabel led the Titans to 4 straight winning seasons at the start of his Titans tenure, compiling the 3rd highest win percentage among AFC teams in that span. Tennessee struggled, though, in the final 2 seasons, losing 21 games during that time. Patriots and Titans are scheduled to meet in Tennessee in 2025.
It's now time for 3 and Outfits, where we take a look at some of the things that some of the players wore this weekend. We're going to start, and these...
They're making us fight for it. Keep at them.
Oh.
King Aries right there. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. All right, he got you. Get him, Tristan. Fuck him up. Tell him to fuck him up.
10 seconds.
Gonna be a hit marker. It's silenced. What are you doing? What are you doing? He could have had that. He could have had that. He literally sat there.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't know why.
He could have killed you so easy. He made that easy for us.
Trash cans, dude.
That was probably the 1 and 8, dude.
Probably was.
Hey, do you think it's a good thing Madeline and I broke up?
Yeah, 100%.
For some reason, I can't stop like thinking about it. Like she was like a good person, but like I don't think us as a relationship was good.
She cheated on you, dude.
I know, but I mean, like I kind of see like why, because like I was kind of shitty to her in like the aspect where I was like she was trying to have sex, and I was kind of like just like you can. Yeah, she cheated on me twice. She cheated on me twice. How can I say that?
Are you like unless you're like beating her? No, there's no like. No
yeah, I was
valid
like,
excuse.
I was a good person. I mean, just because we didn't have sex.
Damn, I'm gonna have to dust you off. You too. Oh, he got me. Man, they're doing me bad right now. Oh, how the fuck? How the fuck? Ah, hit markers like motherfucker.
This ain't over yet. Solid work.
Bro, I can't believe I went 13 and
Yeah,
1.
Jonah guy is in this game again, bro. He was doing pretty good.
Nuh-uh, for real? For real?
Yeah,
Yo,
he's,
that's
he's in
fire,
the
bro. That's fire.
But I'm hungry.
.316 no scope, sir.
Okay. Get kills with this weapon, win.
Damn, people are talking and shit.
Damn.
Fuck. That Jonah dude killed the fuck out of me.
This nigga done motored my ass, boy.
Who?
Some dude. I don't know who the fuck it was. I was already in the shotgun.
You almost had me, sir.